Hello everyone, welcome to episode 25 of my Feed the Beast Let's Play. As a quick reminder, last time I built this cow farm with a lot of cows in it, and a thing that would make the baby cows get put into this sort of staging area. Then once they grow up they'll be pulled out and I can choose where they go. I can have them go over here, or by flipping this lever, over there, where I can kill them manually. Now I've noticed a few different issues with this system, which I'll all try to fix now. First of all, at the start, well, you might notice that this has changed somewhat. Because at the start I had the cows go down immediately, then get pushed sideways by a water stream. But they kinda get stuck and push each other, so now I'm having them drop on top of each other. And at the start I had a slab on top of the transposer and I was pulsing it, but I remembered that wait, where are all my stone bricks? That if I have the items just fall on top of the transposer, I don't actually need to pulse it. So that's why I'm making these slabs. So I removed the slab, and then the problem is that the cows could actually get pushed out. So what I'm doing now is this. I'm basically making an area around this thing that's a bit lower. Then there's a 1 block size gap, that the half block sized gap that I can hit the cows through and that the cows can't get out through. And that's on top of the transposer. Okay, so that's that fixed, and now all we built was something to make cows. But now we need to break them. Because, well, what good are cows if you're not doing anything with them? Okay, so what we'll use for that is a grinder from MineFactory Reloaded, and I have not made one yet. I'll show you the recipe. It's this recipe, and farm animals can also produce sewage. And let me check something. Oh, good. Oops. And we can collect that using sewage collectors, which are also pretty easy to make. So I'll make a few of these, and they only work for the block that's right above them, which is a bit annoying, but MFR offers upgrades, these here, that basically increase the effective radius, and I'll use is probably a tin upgrade. Seems alright, or wait, quartz upgrade. Oh, not quartz. I think a lapis upgrade. No, wait, I need an iron upgrade. So I'll use an iron upgrade made like so. And I'll just plop the sewer down in the middle. And up there on the floating platform I've already made a multi-tank that's going to hold sewage. And I've already put down tesseracts, and in fact let me get 2 more liquid tesseracts, or have them crafted up for later, because we'll need them. And here we'll have a grinder producing liquid XP, and I'll go get these few machines, and actually I think I'm going to have a sewer over here as well, like maybe in the back, right here, just in case I have cows collecting here. Yeah, I'll have a sewer over there as well, and I'll come back once I've got sewer and some pipes and all that good stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I should have all the things that I need. I'm just hooking up some power over here, and I've got some more energy conduits being made. So now let's place down this grinder and see what it does. Oh great, nothing. Well, that's expected. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can place that thing on top. This is just the standard interface. The thing has power. This needs to be set to XP in. I have separate tesseracts for input and output to the tanks, because otherwise the liquid starts just going into a loop. That's not funny. Now I know what I forgot. An interface. Shouldn't take too long. Come on, come on. There we go. Interface and cable. Perfect. This thing's done. Let's demonstrate this. We'll grab a cow, drop it over here, and it should die in a moment. And boop. Let's try that again, but without the interface, so you can see that it does in fact produce drops. You see, single steak popped out. And that's obviously less efficient than killing them in other ways, but it's so automated and so nice. I think it's just cool. Anyway, don't need this. Okay, now I'm going to come in here, place down a sewer. Perfect. Iron upgrade, and boom, look at it. It's accumulating sewage pretty swiftly. So I'll just dig over there. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, and 2 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the bottom. Perfect, and that will be sewage in. Set frequency, sender only. And we should be... I should put down a torch. And boop. This shouldn't be full at all. Yes, this is getting drained pretty much instantly, and we are filling up our sewage tank. Now what we'll do is place another one over here for all these other cows, and also place an iron upgrade in here. There's one upgrade that's weaker than iron, and that's lapis. I don't know why, because lapis is usually more expensive than iron, but it was done that way. Okay, now we can start breeding cows again, now that we have a way of killing them. Let's just make sure that they go into the auto killing chamber, and the chronotypers throwing the babies up into the chamber. Ah man, this is so cool. And next what I want to do is I want to be able to take these cows out with one hit. And I think the easiest thing to use for that might be lava. So I'll just have a look at how I can accomplish that and be right back. So I'm back. I figured out what I want to do. What? Oh, okay. Basically what I'll do is I want to get these cows down to one hit territory, and oh, boop. And for that I'm making myself a state cell. From red power, this is basically going to hold a pulse for a certain amount of time, and then it'll turn off. Boop, there we go. and a button and a sticky piston. There we go. And now we'll wow, brain fart. We'll get this and this, and why did I just use raw stone there? Boop. And of course it's oriented the wrong way. Okay. Now to have a button. I hope I'll place this correctly. Okay, I'll need one piece of this. Let's try that. No. So as soon as this turns off, this is gonna give a pause. Okay. Oops. Oh right. It won't work if I power this block. Okay, let's just try this. Do you work? Yes. So let's get this. What if I do that? Perfect. Do I even need this? I do. Perfect. Now I need to set this to 4.5 seconds, which is exactly what it takes to almost kill a cow. What are you doing outside the box? Okay. No, 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 no. Get in there, cow. Cow, are you stupid? That cow is so stupid. Let's see. That cow is also dead. Oh, does it take fall damage? Okay, let me play around with this a little until I find some amount of damage that just barely kills a doesn't kill a cow. And I'll be right back. Perfect, I found it. For some reason 3 seconds seem to work. And then if I punch the cow, it dies. That was really quick. That was actually the first thing I tried, and it worked. Okay. Actually, we should be able to do this. Yep. Okay. That's awesome. So now we should have some liquid XP in the tank. So let's go have a look at that. You can see I've just been adding more and more coke ovens as I saw fit. Do you contain anything at all? Oh, yes, sort of, but it's barely enough to fill up that pipe. Okay. Well, at least we know it's working. That's good. Okay. Boop, boop. And from now on, I suppose it's sort of obvious that steak is going to be my main source of food. Okay, we've now got a pretty good cow farm, so that's a good thing. Now we want to use all that stuff, so I'll be making a few things. So first off, this is our poop tank. We have a fair amount of poop. Wow, we have a lot of poop actually. Look at this, we have almost 180 buckets. We need to do something with all that. And yes, I do have the diamonds to blow. Liquid Tesseract, begin! Yes, enough ender pearls. And what I'll build is basically a thing. That thing is going to transform all that. Oh man, I'm just brain farting all over myself. So that thing is going to produce fertilizer, industrial fertilizer to be precise. That's the MFR's version of upgraded bone meal. You get a lot. There's two ways to get it. You can just craft it like so, or you can make it from sewage. And you'll notice that when I built this farm I had a lot more bones. Well, that's a problem because for speed I use bone meal for these farms, but that's obviously a huge pain to set up. So I'll actually ignore this because I'll have better uses for fertilizer, and I'll see what else I can do. Possibly... oh, sugarcane farm. I want a sugarcane farm. Okay, let me think a moment where I'll put it. Now, I've got this huge open space here. These are holes for my quarry. What could I possibly want to do with those? Well, build stuff. At least one of these things that I build here is going to be a sugarcane farm. And it's going to be an insane one. I've still got more spruce saplings than anything else. So what I'll do is sugarcane. The sugarcane harvester is still craftable, but I don't want to do this. Also, these electron tubes, they're a bit of a pain to make. So I'll get out of here because I don't want my recording to be all lagged. And instead I'll use a harvester from MineFactory Reloaded again. But this time I'll give it a huge upgrade. I think platinum might be a good idea. Let's see. Yes, I'll use platinum upgrades. So for that I'll temporarily shift my ore processor around a bit, and I apologize for the lag. But ferrous or... Wait, am I pulverizing ferrous already? Oh, okay. I guess that's just all the ferrous that, the shiny metal that I was able to get until now. Okay, so this is going to suffice for 7 harvesters of almost maximum radius. The default radius of a harvester is, I think, well, by default it does a 5 by 5, but 5 is the diameter. So if we give it platinum upgrades, it's going to do 25 by 25. I think that's pretty insane. Or we could just do quartz. And that would be 21 by 21 and very, very much cheaper. Yeah, I think we might do quartz. Or silver. Silver is 17 by 17. Could settle for silver. Let's just have it boil down to what I have most of. I have this amount of silver, 19,000. Gold is out of the question. Well, silver over gold, definitely. I have 2 emeralds. So we're not going to use emerald upgrades. I think tough choices. We'll use silver. Or platinum. I can make 7 of these. Yeah, that's more than enough. Because I'll most likely only need 1. So yes. Okay, I'll farm a 16 by 16 area. I think it'll be over here. So 16 by 16 area. It will be completely filled from... oh, I think I'll have 32 layers of zirconium soil. That's equivalent to 16 by 16. Math is not hard. So that's 128 stacks. That's 2 barrels worth of zirconium soil. I don't know if I can do that. I think the limiting factor is going to be saplings here, but obviously we can expand that. So we'll start from the top, and we'll have 16 by 16. That's 4 stacks for each layer. 256. I think I could try 2 layers for starters. So let me craft up 4 stacks of zirconium soil and fill an area about this height. With the stuff. And I'll be right back. So I am back. It is now Friday. The first part of this episode was recorded on Thursday, just so you know. And I have made this rather big field of zirconium soil. It's 25 by 13 because this is the edge of my chunk loader's range, and I didn't want to bump it up its radius even more, and 25 because that's the radius that I get with the platinum upgrade. So let's get out our harvester, which I've already made, and as you can clearly tell, I've already put this down, and obviously I faced this thing the wrong way. And of course this is not being powered. Oh, yeah, of course it's not. Now it is. Okay. But it's bouncing the items around like crazy. Because of course I didn't set anything up to catch the items. That's okay, I've got an interface. So let's get you and oop, and cable. And does this only do a 3x3? Oh, yes, indeed. Well, whatever. I guess I might go with the emerald upgrade then, or just ignore the outer edges. That'll be alright. No, I'm not gonna come in here. So, plastic and redstone. And some gold and shiny metal. Boop. I like how well MFR integrates with other mods. Platinum upgrade. Haha. Boop. Now we're cooking. Now all I need is a liquid tesseract, which for whatever reason I have laying around. That'll be sludge in, set frequency, send only, and there it goes, clearing out the sugarcane. And before long we will have tons of sugarcane. This cow farm is going to produce tons of leather. Now what could I possibly be going at? Paper, leather, damn it, I give it away. Sugarcane. What could we do with sugarcane? We can make paper and sugarcane harvester. Well, we don't need that. Well, paper and sugar. Or for some reason we could minium stone it into paper. We can burn it, we could pulverize it. For more sugar we can make plant balls. If I end up having too much I might even use the plant balls from this, but for even more biofuel, but I don't think that's really needed. That seems better than wait, no, it doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. Okay. So paper, what can we do with paper? Let's see. Well, we can make maps, or templates and blueprints, or records, or magic map, maze map, blank magic map, hate controller wireless map, all sorts of stuff. Or we can make books, and those are what I'm interested in. Because I want to start on both Mistcraft and the other thing that uses and enchanting. I mean automatically enchanting, which MFR allows me to do because we have the auto enchanter. Take some books and diamonds and factory machine block. It's not too expensive. And of course, what does it use? Liquid XP. I mean mob essence. And that's and of course, what do we want to enchant with it? Well, books. Hence why I will need books. Also, I'm pretty sure that there's some way that I can that I can use the XP for myself. We just threw that stuff all over the place, didn't we? There's another one. Boop. So anyway, let me just see if that's an acid bottle. Bottle of enchanting, no. More. Okay, once again I'm back, and it seems like I just can't do that. So there doesn't seem to be any way of converting mob essence, which is what's being produced here, into, you know, XP of any kind, which is a bit annoying, but I guess I can use this. Yeah, and I will need some XP because I'll be enchanting books here, so I'll need an anvil to get these onto an item. Okay. This looks like it's doing a good enough job. Perfect. So we've got that done. Perfect, perfect. I'll go make a barrel for that and I'll be right back. So once again I'm back. I don't even know what I said I was going to do, but anyway, what I did is I hooked up power here. I rewired this slightly so that it would be easier to add other machines in here slightly. I think I still need to change it around a bit. Ideally I'd have the ME cable one more block to the left so I can just position machines in between the cable and the power, because I intend to have quite a few farms of this type here. And this zirconium soil makes the stuff just grow insanely fast, so wow, I've got almost 2,000 sugar canes already. Yeah. And my level does seem to be going up. Not incredibly fast, but it's alright. Wow, this breed is exhausting my wheat supply like crazy. I think I need to make another wheat farm, or a better one, because that one's just not cutting it with the amount of wheat that I'm using. Yeah, I'll need a better wheat farm, and I think I've got an idea too. The wheat farm will be made using Farmcraft, but later. Anyway, so next what do I want to do? Okay, let's just check how much liquid XP and other stuff I have. That's right, sewage. Oh yes, almost 10 buckets! So much! Wow. That's a lot of sewage. We should start using that. Luckily I've got just the thing. Composter. Furnace, piston, plastic sheets. Okay, let's make one should be enough. So I'll go make one, and I'm stupid because actually my power is over there, so I'm not gonna have machines over here because I don't want to draw lots of energy conduit everywhere. And yeah, this is where my power is. This is where I'm gonna have my power using stuff. Makes sense, doesn't it? Also, the bone meal deployer is gonna be replaced by a fertilizer from MFR. Anyway, wow, I'm starting to get hungry. So I'll go get a composter or two, and I'll be right back. And I'll also get an interface and that sort of stuff. Okay, I've got the stuff. My crafting system is always a bit derpy if I request a tesseract and I run out of ender pearls. Okay, I hope that this is going to pull itself, throw itself out, but I'm not sure. Let's just grab some power. Oop. You have energy. Let's place this down. That'll be sewage out. Receive only and go. And while you know go, sewage out is set. I bet I forgot to do something or other at the tank. Oh yeah, I didn't actually tell this stuff to pull out the sewage. There we go. Making sewage. I'm sorry, compost. Let's see where it goes, because at the moment there's no attached inventory. Okay, so it's just gonna pop out. This doesn't seem very fast. Why is that so slow? But at least there's that. Okay, so we'll break this stuff. And we'll go and I'll go get myself an MFR fertilizer. Made like so. And I'll be right back. Okay, got a fertilizer and going to change this. Boop. We just move stacks of industrial fertilizer. And of course you're facing the wrong way, and I don't know how much energy this is gonna consume, but I hope it's not too much. Anyway. Derpy keyboard. Yeah, that seems promising. So it tries once per second, and this doesn't need any upgrade. This is fine. This can handle a 3x3 by default, and that's good enough. So, industrial fertilizer, harvester, and oops, saplings. I could technically use a planter for complete MFR farm, but the deployers just seem easier to maintain at the moment. Sort of. Okay, so now we are running on a better sort of fertilizer. And this is still running, and I think we are still producing sewage faster than we're consuming it. Let's see. No, actually, we seem to be draining sewage in the long run. Awesome. We have creosote oil, we have some amount of monster essence. Creosote oil is being produced fairly quickly, so I can't complain. Yeah, that's alright. Anyway. What else is there? Let me check the time on the episode, and if time allows, we might do an auto enchant. It would be a fairly challenging build because apparently you can only enchant one book at a time. So that's fairly interesting. And I think between this episode and next I'll just farm up a bunch of soul shards and just have a soul shard cow spawner in here for lots of liquid XP. Just because I think that's a good idea. So the way these work is you get yourself a soul cage like this, and then you get yourself some soul shard with a mob inside it or some souls inside it, place it inside the spawn, and then it'll just start spawning. What I want to do is just have a soul shard spawner of cows right here, and that should be alright. Anyways, I'll check the time on the episode and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm back, and yeah, I'm way past that wrapping up point. So I've made a soul shard for cows, and in a moment these two cows are going to die, and this one as well. And damn it, off camera I'll change this to also use a fertilizer. And yeah, with that I think that about wraps up the episode, and hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, take it easy.